What is Caitlin Clark's WNBA salary? How much do players make? Aside from the skills displayed at the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game and events this weekend in Indianapolis, a major focal point created by the various All-Stars was the need for increased compensation for players across the league. As a result of the historic rise in the league's overall popularity during the 2024 season, the Players' Union opted out of the current WNBA collective bargaining agreement last October with hopes of striking a new deal that provides improved benefits, with increased player compensation being at the forefront of their agenda. In response to the Players' Union classifying their Thursday meeting with the league on a new CBA as a missed opportunity, players wore T-shirts that read, "Pay us what you owe us," during warm-ups of the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game on Saturday night. With WNBA player salaries a topic of national discussion, what is Caitlin Clark's contracted compensation? What is Caitlin Clark's salary? According to Spotrac, Clark's four-year rookie contract provides her with an average annual salary of $84,514, totaling $338,056 over the length of the agreement. Her season-by-season payout is a slightly different story, as Clark was paid $76,535 in 2024 and is scheduled to earn $78,066 during this current season. Clark's base pay increases to $85,873 in 2026 and concludes at $97,582 in 2027 during a final club option season of her contract. How much do WNBA players make? Currently, each WNBA team works with a salary cap of $1,507,100. There is also a required $1,261,440 minimum to spend. Per the current operating CBA and her hoop stats, the league's supermaximum is $249,244. The regular maximum contract is $214,466. The minimum contract to players with 2 or less years of service is $66,079 and $78,831 to WNBA players with 3 or more years of service. Who has the largest contract value in the WNBA? As of July 20th, 2025, Dallas Wings guard Eriko Gunbowl is the WNBA's highest-paid player according to her total contract value. The former Notre Dame star is in the final year of her 3-year contract that she signed in 2023 that pays her a total of $725,952. The title for largest average annual value in the league belongs to Las Vegas Aces guard Jackie Young, whose AAV clocks in at $252,450 per Spotrac. When is the deadline for a new WNBA collective bargaining agreement? While both the Players' Union and the league continue to work on finding common ground to finalize a new CBA, the deadline for an agreement is October 31st, 2025. If the two sides cannot reach a new CBA beforehand, a work stoppage would commence and the start of the 2026 WNBA season would be thrust into jeopardy. In a league where the talent shines brighter than the paycheck, Caitlin Clark walked into the WNBA not just as a rookie, but as a revolution. The gym was buzzing. Cameras clicked, fans screamed, and somewhere in the back corner of Gainbridge Fieldhouse, a reporter whispered to another, "She makes how much?" The answer? Roughly $76,535. Yes, Caitlin Clark, the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, the ticket seller, the ESPN rating booster, the jersey seller, the walking highlight reel, earns less in her WNBA rookie season than some college assistant coaches. A number that might buy you a midsize SUV. But that's just the surface of a much deeper story. The salary puzzle of a superstar. Caitlin signed a standard rookie contract with the Indiana Fever. Thanks to the current WNBA collective bargaining agreement, CBA, rookie contracts are fixed. As the number 1 overall pick, Clark is slated to earn $76,535 in year 1, $78,066 in year 2. $85,873 in year 3, $97,582 team option in year 4. Her total 4-year salary, $338,000. That's less than the average salary of an NBA rookie per game. And while that sounds shocking, the bigger question is, why is this the norm in the WNBA? The league-wide pay landscape. In 2025, the WNBA salary cap is $1.463 million per team. That's the total amount a franchise can spend on all 12 players. For comparison, the NBA salary cap is over $140 million, more than 95x higher. Steph Curry's single-game salary exceeds an entire WNBA team's season payroll. The average WNBA salary in 2025 hovers around $147,745. Veterans can earn $214,466, maximum standard salary. $249,244, supermax for qualifying players. Still, that's pocket change compared to NBA contracts. Revenue versus recognition. The WNBA's pay scale is often justified by revenue comparisons. The NBA brings in tens of billions, while the WNBA historically generates under $200 million per year. But this equation ignores context. Caitlin Clark changed the math. The Fever, previously one of the WNBA's lowest-selling teams, became must-watch TV. Their road games consistently broke attendance records. StubHub reported a spike in WNBA ticket sales. The league's merchandise site? Clark's jerseys sold out in hours. ESPN's ratings soared. Suddenly, Caitlin Clark wasn't just a player, she was a one-woman stimulus package. Off-court empire. Despite her modest WNBA salary, Clark's endorsement deals are already generational. Nike, $28 million multi-year contract, including a signature shoe. State Farm, Gatorade, Panini, Bose, and more. Her off-court earnings reportedly exceed $3 million per year, and that's still climbing. So while her on-court salary may look underwhelming, Caitlin is already one of the richest female athletes in the U.S., all before her first All-Star appearance. The tension, stardom versus system. This sparks the deeper conversation. If Caitlin Clark, the most marketable player in women's basketball history, earns just over $75,000 on the court, what does that say about everyone else? Rookies drafted second through fourth make $74,305. Later picks and training camp invitees might earn just $66,000, and many are cut before even cashing a check. The WNBA operates on a tight economic system, but that system is cracking under the weight of its own evolution. Players want equity. Fans demand better. Caitlin Clark is the proof of concept that women's sports is not just viable, it's valuable. A new era? The current WNBA CBA runs through 2027, but there's growing pressure for change. Players are advocating for higher salaries and better benefits. Increased visibility is driving interest from sponsors and networks. With Clark, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, and others drawing millions of new fans, the league may soon have the leverage to renegotiate. Clark herself, never one to speak rashly, has alluded to it. We've got to keep pushing. It's not just about me. It's about everyone who plays this game. Final whistle, hope, hustle, and a paycheck. Caitlin Clark's salary may not match her stardom, for now. But her presence is already doing what salary caps can't, raising expectations. In a league where passion always outweighed the paycheck, she brings a new currency, attention. And with that attention comes leverage, sponsorship, change. She's more than a player. She's the proof that the game, and those who play it, deserve more. And the next time someone whispers in a crowded gym, "She makes how much?" the answer might just make sense.